We're off! The first round of this grand final. So much anticipation. And we get to watch. That's a lot of nades in the sky. Still, no one spotted. That's a lot. Anticipation. And we get to watch. That's a lot of nades in the sky. Still, no one spotted. First contact. Smoke's actually into the pit. SDY's blind as well. He needs to reposition. He's not allowed to. A quick flick from Twist. Glock, and he's not done. One more to find on the site, and it's Twists again. Arrives in style for the FaZe Clan plan. The site occupied. Bits already making a case for the retake. Some util here. Armor on Perfecto, 2v3, and Karrigan dancing, dies! Brokey, next victim, dancing around the site, time ticking. It's only bit, he doesn't have the health for this. He'd need 2 Queen click headshots, it's not to be. You can see what it means to him, wants to start strong. First pistol, probably thought about that. Oh, Rain. How aware is the Norwegian today? Hello, and goodbye. Successful from this dastardly duo, and Simple's got 2 on the P. 3 potentially. Double nade from Robs again. He rights the ship just as things looked a little hectic. Like it's not. There's no denying Na'Vi really have had 2 opportunities in 2 rounds to immediately post their first CT round.
And we're already getting a bit of a violence against the chickens here.
2, and then this nade. Look, they're getting the AK, about to double swing. Robs just puts it right on the money. And talking of money, that's going to do wonders for Na'Vi. Look what they've managed to bring through. It was a couple of pistols initially, but leave in with an AK, a Galil, and likely a good intention for their first defensive round. Still, Karrigan's called a good game here. And asking questions early. Brokey loses the battle head to head, and Karrigan's still there. Should be dead, jumping, hoping, and down to the simple orb. 2 on its first presence in the server. More could be found.
I'm not sure if they saw SDY up on the boost. I don't know if he contested or if he was even spotted, but it has sent them back searching towards B. Smoke there. What is Perfecto going to do with this? Does he want to gamble towards the A site, or does he believe there's a little bit more behind it? Because the bomb on Rain is making its way into the site. Rops is just containing this, and
this has to be perfect. If you really want to go, you go on the flash. Twist has vision. Counter nade strong. Slows him. Cuts Perfecto down in half, and that's another one for Twists. Alive now, and a kick in. Nice frags out of SDY.
Needs to get on it. Needs to get on it.
Only needs to stop it.
I don't think there's time. There's no time for this at all.
Robs, a headshot as well for good measure. Wow, Na'Vi, they put everything into that. Lying in wait.
This would be a great call here.
Save from the flash is electronic. He may have to do a lot here. SDY's already revealed himself into the side. It's Karrigan on the mid-fight. And another back and forth. They are into the site though. Simple. What does he wait for the rotate? Because that bomb is going down.
Surely they save this time.
Right?
I know it's a 3-on-3 situation here, but again, locked out.
They're posturing for it still.
They've got kits, they've got a bit of util for this. Smoke molly, they can use one of those over towards the pit.
Oh,
They need to get past Karrigan, the flash forward. Karrigan steps out, nobody blind, and Karrigan's down.
A big catch. Jumps into their jaws, this retake's on. Twist and Rain now have to partner up. Crossfire established, a great headshot. Oh, and another hunting heads is Twists, only one, and traded as FaZe keep this up.
Hey guys, as always, skins, you have 3,300 to description.
Here.
No
Doesn't matter what the buy is.
And they're still just imposing their will onto FaZe through the coffins appropriately. Perfect to handle what's likely been a thrown their way. It's going to be strength in numbers from FaZe.
You can tell that Na'Vi don't quite understand what the buy is here, but they're coming their way. Could be a mop up here from Beard, up close and personal with the MP9. He's going to take 2. Perfecto's got 1 back, but this is all Beard. 1 more with the USP. And he's going to farm some cash there with the MP9. Now, the reason you could tell they didn't know what type of execute or what type of round to expect, they were super passive on A.
Yeah, it's landing simple, trying to disrupt. He's been spotted out, flashed out, and chased down. Look at Karrigan. Seeing red and Simple, while seeing white, puts 1 down. It's Rain on the trade. Electronic spotted out. Rain advancing as SDY forced into a defensive stance, and a good catch. FaZe now humbled a little. May want to continue this charge of suspicious smoke on the short side. How do you handle that? And if you don't get through Perfecto, There was a second in tow. Electronic was right there poised, should he be required.
Bit of a trickster is old Carrigan. You can use a bit of that sound here to help with faster rounds. But this is good. Perfecto with a clean double. And great stuff from SDY on the side there just to handle business.
Yeah.
Right? SDY in this situation, this guy gets plugged into Na'Vi.
Oh, beats the flash. That space to be taken is simple brave
Going
enough.
for
Here it
flash.
comes. SDY sets him up, and oh, ahead of it. Rain knocks the head off of Simple. And now it's SDY's turn, just the one as they do start to choke them out. Electronic has to be a hero here, and still two of them finding it. But he knocks them off. What an adjustment! Snaps into Carrigan. It should have been one and done, but Electronic finally falls. And FaZe, knocks the head off of the headshot machine. That is nutty.
Clothesline, cop that. Robs, I said he's been bailout duty again. 2 big kills later is Electronic from the pit. He's doing work too. Check out this adjustment one more time. I don't know how he catches Brokey there, but that onto Carrigan is beautiful.
This is quite the shot to be hitting on a grand final stage.
Drop and bop right there, bang.
Couldn't even release his keyboard in time.
Think about the intensity, think about the level of these games. This isn't just get the kills and the rounds done.
Something to play around, chips away at Brokey. It's simple, long range. Forces Carrigan down into the dirt. Still the setup is potent. What can you do to break? They haven't got the
10
time.
seconds.
They haven't got the time, and they're running out of players. Na'Vi mow them down upon arrival. It's only Twists and Robs, and now just got to accept his fate. Goes down with the ship. Blade's happy with that one. Certainly softens him up for this weapon in SDY's hands. And good for it. Simple. SDY again combined to win out the opening exchange on A. None the wiser, but he's running into the stack. Oh, and a roll reverse, and it's Bit that knocks the head off of Brokey from his advance, and now it gets real spooky. Bit's wise, he's smart, but will he ever consider this? A foot fault from FaZe may lead to a way back in round 13, Bit. And okay, what? I'm sorry! He checks it and twists all of that for naught. Robs can do nothing.
Too quiet for too long, and now they know he's in pit. Are they going to try and take this gun away after time? Robs needs to fight for his life here. 4 seconds left on the clock, and Electronic steps out, not afraid of nothing.
Trying their luck. Well-placed incendiary limits their options. They'll be channeled close, and oh, there's so many. What a flick, and oh, on the USP! Doesn't even need the big green to pluck the head off of Twists.
Now Bit's position, he doesn't have to worry about it just yet. And the footsteps starting to come his way. The sound cue, I think Bit has finally realized in combination with Perfecto, looking to close this one down. Brokey wants to find something here and he can't. That's 8.
And they sail through the skies. A smoke, nade, and a whole team coming his way. Perfecto and Electronic established. Can they defend the site? 9 looms. As not clearing the boost. Perfecto and Electronic. Oh, he runs out of bullets. He needed one more in the mag, and now just a little bit of hope. Robs and Twists, these boys are spicy. And Electronic, perfect timing on the push. The flash, it sets him up, and only Twists, and only one. 5 rounds in the first 5, and then it's all Na'Vi. A magnificent start to our grand finals. The first half of the best of 5 concludes, and we're just going to take 2. Rejig in the defense. FaZe 1-1 back, and oh, Twist goes looking, and all he finds is death.